It's absolutely stressful because there's nothing you can do. Like, it's due. You have to submit it. You have to submit that assignment, okay? Not urgent and important, right, is what we call the growth quadrant, okay? Because in this space, this thing is important for you. You're getting that project done ahead of time, right? Not 3 days before time or a week before time, please. Right? But you're getting it done ahead of time. You're getting it done a month and a half, right? It's important for your career. It's important for, maybe you're studying for your final exams 3-4 weeks ahead of time. But it's not urgent. And then you're giving yourself the space to actually grow because you can start using that information for the other things that come up. Then you have, you have where students probably tend to spend too much of their time in quadrant number 4, which is the trivial quadrant. So this is something that is not urgent.
Not as important.
And not important for you. And this is your anime, social media, Netflix, this, that, everything, right? Now, if you start tracking your tasks and you say, okay, fine, I plan my calendar for the week and I start putting things in this particular matrix just so I can see, and you realize that, man, I have a lot of things in the trivial quadrant. The solution to that is reduce it, right? You want to be more productive. You've identified what is actually taking your time. You've seen it on paper. Reduce it. It's not important for you and it's not urgent for you. It helps you to realize a couple of things about yourself. Now, the last one is tricky. And we actually do call it tricky distractions. Okay? Now, here's why this is the case. It is urgent, but boy, is it not important.
Tell me about it.
And so when you get to that space where you really do understand all the full value about, let's say, how important and urgent something is for you, okay, you'd realize that, man, if this thing is urgent, it means that it has a very clear timeline, okay, but it's not important, then I need to be able to figure out how I can actually get to that point where I can delegate it, give it to somebody else, right? So getting a phone call, for instance, right, is urgent, but it's not important in this particular moment. And so therefore, you're figuring out, okay, how can I delegate this task to somebody else? How can I automate it so that I never have to actually, put myself in that space and so on. Now, this is for time management. This is for preparation.